Right, so here we have the brand new Suzuki SV650 AL7. You're right there, thanks for watching Dazzle Rebel Rides. Now you go from months without bike review and now 3 come along at once. This week it's the SV650 AL7's turn. The SV you see here was box fresh, though for some reason that box seemed to smell of hospitals. It's the most peculiar smelling new bike I've ever witnessed. Nevertheless, it's not actually a bad looker in the metal. It's 645cc, 90 degree, double overhead cam V-twin, may look familiar, but with a claimed 74 horsepower and 73 miles per gallon, it's more efficient and more powerful than the previous versions. Close up, the bike is obviously built to a budget, but the GSX-S 1000 derived dash is clear and looks quality. The switchgear firm and functional, and the one-press start is a nice touch. Right, you say, but isn't it just a parts bin special? Well, that, folks, is what I'm about to find out. Okay, so first impressions, well, it's taller than I expected. I'm not a tall chap, I've only got a 30-inch inside leg. And it feels a lot taller. I mean, my ER6 is a similar height, but it's got a softer seat, so you sink into it a bit more. The seat's very solid. The dashboard is nice and clear, and you've got the revs along the top there, speedo in the middle, gear indicator. You've basically got all the information you need. The riding position for me is quite comfortable actually. It's you feel like you're perched on the bike. Compared to my ER6, I'd say my feet are a little bit cramped. They feel closer together. That was a little bit of roll-on power in 5th gear, doing hardly any revs, and it's got a nice little range of torque considering it's only a 650. Let's hold back a bit and see what the acceleration's like. The induction sounds nice on it, it really is. It's certainly sounds a lot nicer than the my ER6 Kawasaki, and it's a million times better than the MT-07 sound. The brakes are really good on it, progressive and firm. The handling's really good. It rolls into corners very nicely. It's got a lovely, listen, got lovely little rasp to the sound that comes in on the intake, just below where the tank is here. And when I was reading up the literature beforehand, apparently Suzuki have done that on purpose so that everybody else just hears a sweet-ish sounding bike, but the rider gets the full visceral experience of having that nice little revvy sound. Oops, the front wheel came up then. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. In all honesty, I don't think there's such a thing as a bad bike these days. It's just that some are better than others. And what you have to look at, this bike is about £5,500. It does feel a little bit strangled higher up in the rev range, which is not what I was expecting. I was expecting a nice little surge. But the engine does sound nice. It has got a nice raspiness to it. But it handles the open road really well. And when you charge, the thing I really love about this is the sound. It's got a lovely, lovely sound to the motor. Oh, that low end growl, especially on the overrun. Listen to this. It makes it sound like it's a much more powerful bike than what it really is. Now, and that's the thing, the MT-07 is a fun bike to ride, but the looks divide opinion, and it sounds like a sewing machine. You can't say that of this. It's rocking, baby. I'll tell you what, stick a decent exhaust on this and this will be an amazing fun bike. I'll tell you what, for £5,500, no matter who you are, this is a great bike to buy. If you're on a tight budget and you're looking for a brand new bike for a little bit of fun at the weekends, this is fantastic value. If you're a new rider looking for your first step up to a big machine, this is fantastic value. If you're returning to biking after a while, £5,500 gets you this easily manageable machine that can give you a hell of a lot of fun. And with 3-year warranty this year at Suzuki, that's 3 years of pretty much worry-free motoring. So in conclusion, £5,500 buys you a very, very decent budget bike, and it's well justified, I think, to be number one in my top 10 middleweight budget bikes of 2016. If you want to see that video, take a look there at the I button. Thank you very much for watching my review of the Suzuki SV650. Next week will be my part 1 video of my experience at Mach 1, the festival in Wales that's put on by Nick Sanders. So if you like the vibe, be sure to subscribe, click the button below, and thank you very much for watching.